Now then, guys, welcome to Strides Gaming. I'm Luke. This is episode 12 of season 5 of my Leicester City Let's Play on Football Manager 2018. And today is a very big game. We've got Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. If we win, I'm going to be happy with finalists again. Get in, all good. If we don't win, a bit disappointed, but we've still done well. So, thinking of what I'm going to do for this rest of the series, rest of this season for you guys to see. Today is going to be a little bit of a double header. We've got some Liverpool, obviously we're going to see, then we're going to play Aston Villa. Then, obviously we're going to miss that. If we've got an FA Cup final, I'll probably do that on its own and just do the Arsenal Man U game, because them two games at the end of the season are going to be really, really tough. Because if we have a look, we may have dropped out of the top 4, which is really, really just upsetting. Not by a lot, but the Arsenal game is going to be massive. The Man United game is going to be a big game just for us to get points. The Watford game, going to struggle, and so Aston Villa are fighting for relegation. So we've got two kind of Watford we should win, we probably won't, and Villa we probably won't, but we'll probably beat the two top teams. Hopefully that's not what happens, and we do all right and we carry on and we can somehow sneak into the top 4. I think we've improved this season. I don't know how many points we got last season. Let me have a quick look. Stages. Right, last season we finished 5th on 66 points. So this season we're on 68 points. So we've beat last year's tally of points. So we're improving. The team is slowly improving, but so is everyone else. But it is the first year that looks like potentially Man United will not win the league, and it will be Liverpool's. We've all seen Liverpool in this position before, haven't we? Anyway, so enough talk. Let's get in to this FA Cup semi-final. If we have a look, I think I dropped back down to the diamond in the last video. I can't remember. I haven't gone back and watched it, to be honest with you. And I think this is the team that's going to be lining up as well. Yes, it's going to be. So we've got Tajan, Holding, Gibson, Kazawa with Lopez in goal. Ndidi as a roaming playmaker. Wilshere as a deep line playmaker. Felix as a Mazzala. Perez as the attacking playmaker with Dolberg in the actual up front. We've got on the bench, we've got McCall, who's been sensational for us so far this season. His rating doesn't look like it, but I think he's done well for a youngster. Eben Swift as well, he's been stepping up to the game. He's scored 17 goals this season. Again, same as Dolberg, and he's come through our youth ranks. So, should I be playing him instead of Dolberg? He's younger, I don't know. Chris Scott, yeah, average really. He's not setting this league alight. Martin Erdegaard, not broke into the team as much as I liked. His 7.11 rating, 7.11 rating, 2 goals. He's looking well. I just feel sorry for the likes of Chilwell, because I'm playing James ahead of him. Mahrez, I want to get into the team. I want to get Gray into the team when he comes back, because again, he's looking like a good prospect. He's 25, he's English. He's worth 21 million, but he plays in positions that I don't really use. I may have to change tactic next season. That's going to screw things up, isn't it? We've all seen me change tactic before. Anyway, so we're going to quickly get into this game against Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final. And can I go back? We've only beaten Liverpool once. It's just like the Man U thing all over again. So we've got Liverpool, withdrew against them once. We've pretty much, they have been the team, along with Man U, have just absolutely just wiped the floor with us. We need to get a result, and yeah, so let's just see how it goes. What am I going to tell them? We've been on a good run of form, so impressed me. That's probably not a good thing to say about the FA Cup semi-final. So, let's see what goes on. They've still got a good team. Coutinho, still weird seeing Coutinho at Leicester. Not Leicester, I wish he was at Leicester. At Liverpool. So, indeed he's here. I've been thinking about players to bring in as well. I want to try and bring in the English prospects at the beginning of the game. I want to see if maybe I can sign Joe Gomez from Liverpool. I don't know if he is playing for Liverpool actually at the minute, but I don't know whether to try and sign him, but they're going to want stupid money for him. Dolberg's in, has a shot hit the post. People like Dolberg. I'm going to have a look at Reece Oxford's. Who else? Ben Woodburn, I'd really like in, but I don't need strikers. My strike force is good, so I need to think of good kind of centre backs. I've just seen Joe Gomez is starting for Liverpool today as a right back. He's going to cost me a lot of money if I want him, I think. Ben Woodburn as well, I've mentioned him. He's on the bench. Dominic Solanke as well. I looked at him. They wanted loads for him. There's a lot of this Liverpool team that I've looked to try and buy over these past 5 seasons, and it just hasn't worked. But we are looking good in this first 12 minutes of this game. Header in, and Iheanacho's there. We've taken the lead at Wembley. 1-0 to Leicester in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Oh, it'd be beautiful if we managed to get another final of an FA Cup. Get in. That's a lovely cross from Tajan. Iheanacho there. Header. 1-0. Leicester City. Let's just hope. Fingers crossed we can keep this up. Salah. I don't even know if they're playing some of their youth players. Probably not. You wouldn't think so. But Iheanacho's definitely in here again. Is he going to get himself another goal? He is. Iheanacho's got himself his second goal. That's 2 goals in within 2 minutes. A quick fire double, as the commentator says. This is what we want. Again, Tajan plays it to Dolberg. He just, again, plays it over the top. Iheanacho just runs. Picks the ball up. He has still a lot to do. Beats his man. And then just slots it past the keeper at the near post. That is a good finish. And Iheanacho, I tell you what, he's stepped up this season massively. I was thinking about selling him. Don't need to anymore. I think he's going to be around. He's only 25, so he's still got a good few years left in him. So, again, I think the strike partner of Dolberg's only around about 25. Then we've got the youngsters as well, as Chris Scott and Evan Swift. So, we've got 4 very good strikers at this club. We know what it's like from the attacking playmaker role. We've got loads. The likes of Perez, Felix, now Erlingard, McCule. It's good. Liverpool going to get one back here. Coutinho skies it. So, yeah, again, attacking midfield roles, we've got plenty. Midfield roles, we do all right. We've got Wilshere, the captain, who's been awesome. Ndidi, who's by far one of the best players at the club. I haven't found his potential yet this season. Past couple of seasons, he's been the best player. This season, I think he's just been off the ball a little bit. We need probably another class centre mid, kind of like a defensive-minded midfielder, as Mo Salah just scores for Liverpool, and it's made it 2-1. This tie has got very interesting, and it's Rob Holding there. And then centre-back-wise, we have Rob Holding and Gibson. We need some more centre-backs. And I had a youth intake as well. I haven't shown you it because it was rubbish. We didn't have anyone. We had that one good youth intake, or maybe 2 with Chris Scott and Swift coming through. Other than that, it's just been pants. Right, we need to get another good goal. We're looking dangerous down this right-hand side, though, from what I've seen. Right, Tajan to Ndidi. Passes it to Tajan again. To Dolberg. Come on. Iheanacho's going to get his hat-trick. He is. Iheanacho's got a hat-trick in the semi-final of the FA Cup in the first half. This is what we like to see. Again, Tajan passes it to Dolberg. Head up. Looks for Iheanacho, who's just not going to miss that from there. Has he scored a perfect hat-trick? Did he score from a header, his right foot and left foot? Has he just scored the perfect hat-trick? I need to have a look at that, don't I? Don't know, but still, it's good, but I don't know what to do now. Do I drop it down to counter, go a bit more defensive, or do I just leave it how it is? I need to have a think. Because we're trying to control the match still. And is Salah going to grab another goal? Coutinho, no. Indeedy, right. Iheanacho. I might just leave it for now. Dolberg, what are you going to do with it? Passes it to Tajan, who's played awesome this first half, apart from that really poor pass then. And then Liverpool are going to be... I think I may just drop it down to counter until the end of this half. Just see how we do on counter. Right, Perez is in though. Perez got himself a goal. It is 4-1. We are absolutely destroying Liverpool in this first half. I don't want to get too excited because it's only the first half. But Dolberg passes it to Iheanacho, who gets himself an assist. That's a lovely pass. Then Perez, a lovely burst of pace, and just rifles it, powers it into the back of the net. Their keeper doesn't stand a chance. What is going on? This Liverpool team are top of the league and have been dominant throughout the whole of this season. Are we about to ruin their season? Right, Dolberg to Jan. To Iheanacho to Dolberg. It can't score. Again, I'm still not that impressed with Dolberg this season. I think I've said it a few times. But again, it is his first season at the club. He's still got time to bed in. He's still young. He's learning the Premier League. He's had a full season now. He's got goals. He's not been absolutely terrible, has he? But Dolberg, though, with a cross. Iheanacho for his 4th goal, and that's not gone in. Unlucky. Just want half time to come now. And I want the second half to be very, very boring now. We've got a 3-goal lead. Don't let your performance drop. Lopez looks stressed. I don't care. Just go out and play your game. And Diego Costa is off. I just realised they had Diego Costa playing for him. I've just realised also I've got notifications on. I need to turn that off. I just realised they had Diego Costa. I didn't really go through their team, did I? Solanke's come on. And again, he's a player that I highlighted that I wanted. So I'm just going to ignore because he's not going to score any goals for Liverpool now. It's just going to be a boring, boring first half. Second half even. Right, Perez to Tajan. We can get another goal. That'd be nice. To Ndidi. To Wilshere. To Perez. Now Liverpool are on the attack. Solanke's in. And scores a goal. How did I know that was going to happen? So Gomez just plays the ball over the top. We've got Solanke there, and we've got 2 centre-backs to tackle him. Holding just backs off a little bit, and Solanke just scores an amazing goal. That was a fantastic goal for him, really. And now I've only got a 2-goal lead, and I'm just worried. Right, Henderson's just come on, and Johnny, whoever Johnny is, has just come on. Coutinho's got a free kick. Luckily he misses. I've not made any subs yet. I just feel like I don't need to. Maybe Felix isn't having the best of games. McCure comes on for Felix. Maybe that's what I might need to do. I say might. I've already done it now. It's too late. Jack Wilshere's not having the best of games, but we'll just leave it. See what happens. Iheanacho, win your header. No. Salah's now on the ball. But Ndidi there was an amazing tackle. I might change Ndidi's role to be a more defensive player after this highlight. Come on. Gibson, just clear it upfield. Just get it upfield. Okay, Wilshere. Played it nicely. To Ndidi. To Wilshere. To Ndidi. To Perez. To Iheanacho. Looking for his 4th goal of the match. He's not going to find it. Cross in. Dolberg heads it over. Right. Do I change him to be a ball-winning midfielder on defend and get more defensive? I might do that. I've still got 2 more subs to make. I think there's 13 minutes left. I'm going to bring on Evan Swift as a target man on support. Dolberg has played really well. He's on a 9 rating, but he just hasn't had that clinical finishing that he needed to get a goal. So let's give Evan Swift a game. Is he going to score in the last 10 minutes of the FA Cup semi-final? Do I go defensive and bring on another defender? Oh, good save by Lopez. They are knocking at the door now. And I feel like if they get a late goal here, we may struggle. Salah with a shot. That's good. That's good. I don't know what to suggest to do. I really don't know what to do. Time is ticking by slowly. Just giving me a chance to think. I haven't got any defenders on the bench anyway. The only thing I can think of is maybe bring on Tajan. In fact, yeah. Let's take off Wilshere. Let's put you two in defensive midfield roles. That doesn't work there, does it? What can he play? Let's swap these two round. Perez can play deep line, playmaker on support. Then put on Toussaint. Ball wing midfield on support. Put you back to a rowing playmaker on support. And kind of do something like that. Maybe defend for the last minute. And see if this helps us get to the second final of the FA Cup within 2 seasons. And that'll be good. I can't remember the last team to get back-to-back FA Cups. Has it ever been done? Probably has. But Salah's in. Right, that's it. That's the end of the time. So come on, ref, blow the whistle. Perez, just loop it up the pitch. Iniacho's there to McCure. To Evan Swift. Come on, ref, just blow the whistle. You know you want to. To Zajan. Blow the whistle. To Zajan, unless we get another goal. No, that's it. Goal kick. That's it. It's a corner even. That's got to be the end of the game, though, right? Come on. Let's blow this whistle. Full time. We have just beaten Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final. Get in. We had a very, very eventful first half. Iniacho getting his hat-trick. Perez just rifling one into the back of the net. Salah getting one in the first half. And Solanke comes on and scores a wonder goal for Liverpool. But on top of that, looking at the stats, they were more dominant in the second half. That must have been. We were all over him in that first half. We have got into the final of the FA Cup. That's awesome. Considering how this season's been up and down, with this 6-0 loss, or whatever it was on aggregate, with the Europa League exit, just wasn't ideal for us. So who are we going to get in the final? Has it got there yet? Let's have a look. We receive just short of £1 million for getting into the final again. Also, as well, it kind of guarantees us a place into Europe as well. Iniacho, let's praise him. Well done, lad. You were superb in front of goal. You really were. Right. Surely it's the next. I'm just going to try and see when it's going to be. It's got to be the next day, isn't it, for the final? Okay, so we've got a proper final. Unlike last year's final, we're going to play Man United. Who did they knock out? Let's have a look. Schedule. They just knocked out Southampton, beat them 4-1. That's going to be a tough FA Cup final because, as you know, we haven't beaten Man United at all in this save. We've got one draw, which was at the Community Shield at the beginning of the season, and let's just put it this way, we lost on penalties, so we still didn't beat them in the end. So I'll be back in a second, guys. We're going to play this West Ham game. Then we've got an FA Cup final to look forward to. Right, I'll be back in a second, guys. Right, guys, we are back. We've got the game against Aston Villa, and we're away, and I feel like we should win it. And I'm not going to change the team. I probably should, rotation-wise. Oh, come on, it's done that stupid thing again. Hang on. Cool. There we go. Fitness-wise, they are looking a bit tired. I feel like I probably should rest a couple of players. So I'm just going to do that. Right, okay. Target man support. Come on, works. Right, and then McCure, maybe start him. Don't know. Right, okay, so I've gone from not wanting to rotate the squad to rotating it quite a bit. So anyway, back four is going to be the same. Tajan, Holding, no it's not. I'm going to put on Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Holding, Gibson, Kazawa, Lopez, Ndidi, Wilshere, McCure, Odegaard, Swift and Iniacho up front. Yeah, it's going to be class. So, submit the team. I don't know how I've gone and done it, as in tactics-wise, but I'm just going to leave it the same. Yeah, that's going to be it. Hopefully Swift gets himself a hat-trick. We should be winning this one fairly comfy. Yes, we should. Let's just get into the game. Right, so we start this game in 5th place. So with, what, 3 points behind Arsenal? No, 2 points behind Arsenal. So if we win this, we should leapfrog Arsenal. Iniacho to Ndidi. To Trent Alexander-Arnold. Gets the cross into Iniacho, who doesn't score. No, we won't. We'll be on the same points of Arsenal. What am I on about? We'll be on 71 points if we win this. Again, can't really do maths. But we had that run of form, didn't we? We've had that run of form where we just didn't... We had a lot of draws, we lost a couple of games, and we just didn't do well. I think our league form has dropped off a little bit, which is unlucky. But Odegaard to Iniacho, who just skies it. And you'd think, go back to what you've just done in the FA Cup semi-final, you'd think Iniacho would just bury that. That was a good move from us, and Iniacho just skies it. He is looking a bit tired. He's probably going to come off at half-time, depending on what his conditioning is like. I might just bring on Chris Scott and save Iniacho for the next couple of games. We've still got Dolberg as well that I could probably bring on for Swift, who's, again, not having the best of games. I think when he starts, he doesn't do too well. He did well when we had no choice to start him, and that's when he got majority of his goals. But other than that, he's dropped off a little bit. And Iniacho's back to having a bit of a poor game, to be honest with you, which is not good. But we have rotated the front three. My God, that was hard work. So I'm just going to tell him, keep it going. We'll still win it. I don't want to have a right go. No, tactics. So Chris Scott is going to come on for Iniacho. Go, Chris Scott. He's still got a lot to show me, Chris Scott has, but again, he's still young. Was he 18? Same age as Evan Swift, I think. So I think we've got 2 wonder kids coming through. I just think Evan Swift is just outshining Scott at the minute. And if you look at the star ratings they have, Scott should be a lot better player than Swift at the minute. But I might go attacking for the last bit of this game because Aston Villa are all over us. And they are, bear in mind, at the bottom, battling for relegation. So I'm just going to put it on attacking. And hopefully it just gets them G'd up a little bit. Because we haven't really had that many shots. Arsenal have gone. Arsenal obviously winning. So again, no matter what happens now, we need to get a win just to keep the pressure on. But no matter what we do in this game, we're still going to be 5th by the outcome of it, which is quite disappointing. But Stoke are still catching us as well. So there is a chance if we don't perform well in these next 4 games, which has any chance because we could lose the last 2 games of the season because we have got Arsenal and we have got Manchester United. And yeah, anything can happen then. I'm just going to make some subs, I've just realised. The team is looking tired. Indeed, he's looking tired. Let's bring on to Son, bring him on there. And then we need to grab a goal, don't we? So let's bring on Dolberg. Attack. What do you want to be? He wants to go on support. I'm going to put 2 advanced playmakers on the pitch just to see if that makes any difference. Again, look, we just look like a completely different team. And it can't be just the fact to rotate a couple of players. Because ours looking a bit tired out there. Come on, let's grab a late goal. Odegaard loses it, holding. Passes it to Trent Alexander-Arnold. To Wilshere. Back out to McCule, who's found Wilshere. Who has a shot, and it's close, but that's not what we need at this time of game. Don't know whether to go more direct as well. If they score now, I'm not going to be happy. Di Maria. Right, I'm going to quickly go direct. Just go Pump it forward. Right. We've got 6 minutes to grab a winner. Chris Scott hasn't done anything. Oh my God, we've got an injury. That is not good. What is it we're holding? Foot injury. Not ideal. Not ideal at all, considering the games we've got coming up. And I've just highlighted how bad our centre-back options are. And we've just... Ben Gibson has just scored an own goal. Things go bad from worse. We beat Liverpool, who are top of the league. And then we get beat by Aston Villa, that are down in 18th. What is with our league performance at the minute? 6 minutes of added time. We need to grab a goal quick. Because now I can't cross it, can't beat his man. So come on, Gibson. Do something right. Erdegaard just plays a poor pass for Scott. Right, come on. No, they're on the attack again. Obviously, they've got the man advantage. Okay, all good. Right, Scott. Nope. Ball down the wing. Di Maria is going to cross it and they're going to get their second, aren't they? No, it's over. We've still got 6 minutes to go. Come on. Get a result. Get a goal. Or else fourth place is not going to be ours. Right, Scott crosses it to Trent Alexander-Arnold. It just hits the post. It's not going to be our day at all. Yes, we did well against Liverpool, but these are the games that we need to be doing well in if we want to get anywhere near the top 4. I just think next season, if we don't get into the top 4 next season, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I feel like the team's stuck a little bit. Right, what's going on here? Free kick. Come on, why is not everyone forward? And that's full time. That was pants. That was more than pants, but ayo. Aggressively tell them you were shit. And yes, I did swear. I'm annoyed. So Holding's injured. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks, so he's going to miss a couple of games. Lovely. Right, so not ideal at all. That's not what we wanted. I was trying to go on schedule. That's what I want to do. So we've lost after having a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game unbeaten run, and we lose to Aston Villa. And I did say we're going to lose to Aston Villa. We're going to lose to Watford, and we'll probably beat Arsenal and Man United. We'll probably beat Man United comfortably at the end of the season because we've got them in the FA Cup final. Anyway, rant over. I'm going to play the Watford game. Then the next episode is going to be the last 2 games of the season, Arsenal and Man United, to decide whether we can get somewhere near the top 4 and can we keep our fifth place, because Stoke are behind us by 3 points now. We have a look at their schedule. Who have they got to play? They've still got to play another game. Right, so they've got Birmingham. Well, they've got Birmingham, Arsenal, and Villa. Yeah, so we really, really need to win. Oh, we need to beat Watford. So, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.